If the VIP ticket at your event is just a regular ticket plus a tote bag, a t-shirt, and better seating, we need to talk because you're potentially leaving thousands of dollars on the table. Now, I'm not saying that people don't like those things. I mean, me, myself personally, I love a good swag bag, but that's probably not why somebody hands you an extra $100, $200, $500, or more to attend your event. They pay for a different experience. They pay for access, proximity, and convenience. They pay to get a problem solved faster than everyone else in the room. So in this video, I'm not just going to show you how to design a VIP experience that people actually want to buy. I'm going to show you how to price it as well, because your VIP offer isn't just an add-on, it's a profit center. Before we build your VIP package, I need you to understand why showing you how to earn using what you've learned has become so personal for me. Last year, I became one of the more than 600,000 Black women who lost her job. And that came after 16 plus years inside of a system that paid me to communicate, manage projects, and solve problems. I built my career creating experiences. And then one day, that same system just told me that my services were no longer needed. But here's the reframe that changed everything for me. Even though the job was gone, my skills were still there. So if you were to go to LinkedIn right now and search on big companies like an Anthropic, which is the maker of Claude, you'll see that they're hiring for event producers for anywhere between $255,000 to $320,000 a year. They're not paying $250,000 for someone to plan parties. They're paying for a high value commercial skill set. And that skill set that you've been using for free to plan the church conference and the family reunion, it's a six-figure asset. Your company may have been the place that you practice your skills, but that company does not own them. You do. And fortunately for me, before I got let go, I had started building the Second Act Summit on the side. When one system stopped paying me for my skills, I already had proof that those same skills could build an asset somewhere else. So today, we're going to put those assets to work. Now let's be clear, your VIP attendee isn't buying a lanyard. She is buying what the lanyard gets her. She's buying an answer to one question. What do I want more of, and what do I want less of? More could be anything from access, proximity, convenience, and certainty, and less of waiting, crowds, confusion, and competition. And that's the VIP value equation. Your entire package is built on delivering more of the good stuff and eliminating more of the bad stuff. So here are 5 levers that you can pull. So lever 1 is all about access. General admission gets the stage, but VIP gets the conversation. This is the most powerful lever that you have. It can be a private Q&A, a speaker reception, a closed-door workshop. As an example, for my Second Act Summit, our VIPs met the speakers the night before. So by the time the main event started, they weren't just attendees anymore. They actually felt like insiders. And that's what you're selling. Not just an hour of content, you're selling a different status. Lever 2 is proximity. Now, people will not fly and drive to get to your event just so they can get more information. They can do that online. They fly and drive for proximity. They want to be in the room. They want to ask their question. They want to sit across the table from the person that they came to see. Now, look at the Women in Wealth Conference as an example. They have a $750 ticket and a $15,000 ticket. The difference isn't the quality of the tote bag. The difference is that for $15,000, the room gets smaller, the access gets deeper, and you're in a private workshop with just 24 other people. The lesson isn't to charge $15,000. The lesson here is, as the room shrinks, the value of proximity skyrockets. So you need to price that accordingly. Now, lever 3 is exclusivity. This isn't about velvet ropes. It's about genuine scarcity. What could you create that literally wouldn't work if everybody attended? Maybe that's a dinner for 20 people or a review of 15 business proposals. Maybe it's a hands-on workshop that requires individual attention. When scarcity is authentic, the value becomes more real. Now, lever 4 is convenience. This is the most underrated lever. As I get older, when people say things to me like expedited check-in, reserved parking, a dedicated concierge, ooh, talk dirty to me. This isn't just stuff. It's buying back time and eliminating friction. As an example, CultureCon charges more for a VIP ticket that includes expedited entry. Now, on the surface, that might sound small until you're standing in a really long line. Then it feels like a bargain. Lever 5 is transformation. This is a game changer. What if your VIP attendee doesn't just have a better experience? What if she leaves with something done? Maybe it's a professional headshot. Maybe it's a reviewed LinkedIn profile, a fully mapped out offer. You're no longer selling an experience. You're selling a tangible outcome, and that is a completely different value proposition. Now, let's build two $397 VIP tickets for a $197 conference. In package A, we're going to give them front row seating, a swag bag, a notebook, a t-shirt, and some lunch. And if I am the customer, if I am the VIP attendee, I'm thinking in my head, okay, I guess, but is that really worth my $200, $300 extra? Now in package B, we're going to give them a private speaker reception the night before, priority check-in, reserved seating with a charging station, and an offer audit workshop where you leave with your offer clarified. Now, if I am the VIP attendee, I'm thinking, yeah, I get it. I understand what I'm buying, and I can actually feel the difference. So in this situation, you're going to sell the feeling and the outcome, not just the features. So here is where the math gets good. Let's say you have 100 people at your $149 event. Now, 20 of them are going to upgrade to a $397 VIP ticket. You didn't have to find 34 more people to sell regular tickets to. You created more value for 20 people who are already coming. Making more money doesn't always mean selling more tickets, but, and this is critical, watch your margins. Look for high perceived value and low incremental cost benefits. A private Q&A with a speaker who's already there costs you almost nothing, but a $100 gift box costs you $100 every time. The goal is to have a profitable experience. I know I've shared a lot with you in this video, but if this feels like you're kind of overwhelmed and you don't know what to do and you're kind of thinking to yourself, I need help, it's okay. You can book a strategy session with me and we will map it all out for you together. The link is in the description below, but the one thing that I want you to remember is the big picture. This is not about swag bags. It's about taking the skills that you already have, the skills that a company like Anthropic is paying $250,000 for, and building something that you own. So, you know what time it is, right? It's Biggie the marketing director time. So let's see if he is in the mood to talk to us today. Let's see. Biggs, are you sleeping on the job? Oh my gosh, what's up with that? Well, this is Biggie, and Biggie has a marketing tip that he provides after each video. Biggie's marketing tip for today is VIP doesn't mean more treats. It means first access to the treats. Biggie, come on, man. That feels a little self-serving. Don't you think that feels a little kind of weird? But you know what? I'll give it to you. You're not entirely wrong about that, because that's really what we've been talking about. Access, proximity, convenience, something that makes the experience meaningfully different. And Biggie's going to have a new marketing tip at the end of every video in this series. So make sure that you're subscribed and come back to see what he has to say for us next time. So if you haven't watched the other videos in this series, I want you to go back and catch them here, because we are building this entire event business model piece by piece. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and Biggie and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.